Yo, what's up, man?
What's good?
How you feeling?
I feel great.
Feel good?
I feel great, I said.
I feel that. I feel great too.
These guys.
I feel great. Yo. Come on, man. We got to introduce you first, man.
But as I was saying, I feel great. How you feel, bro?
I feel great, man. I'm coming off a great weekend. We speak about that. What?
We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, we do.
My man, 40
He's
grand.
back. Yes, we do.
back.
Recurring guest.
X-Men Returns. That's gonna be the name of the episode, by the way. X-Men Returns.
What's good?
Cousin Xavier is in town from the A.
Yes.
Mike Checker.
Yes, from Atlanta.
How you feeling, bro?
You know, good, nice and warm, you know.
How New York treating you so far?
Lovely.
I feel
Lovely.
Like them grills, man.
Good looks.
Smile for me, then.
Let me see your grill. Let me see what.
Let me see my.
Yeah, your grill. Yeah, your grill.
With the whole top
Yeah, that song was hard. Yeah.
rose gold.
Wait, that was on Bubba's.
Nelly.
It was Nelly and somebody else was on there.
Paul Wall.
Paul Wall. Shout out Paul
And
Wall.
somebody else, I believe. It was 3 people, I believe.
Shout out Paul
I know
Wall,
those
though.
2 definitely, though.
Yeah. But what's good, though, man? How y'all feeling? How was y'all Thanksgiving, Turkey Day, Genocide Day, Indigenous People Day?
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
It was great. It was eventful, family. Like me, that's all I want, family.
Yeah.
Especially
facts.
family I ain't seen in a while. X touchdown the same night. I told him, I was like, yo, I love you and all, you the bro and all, but niggas gonna start eating dinner before you get here, bro. We not waiting on
Well, you landed late?
He landed at 8 something. He landed at like 8:15.
Oh, nah. Nah, we eating at 7.
And he been told me. I
Eating at
told
6.
him in the daytime. I'm like, bro, we're gonna be eating already.
Yeah.
He's like, nah. I'm like, we're not waiting for you.
Oh, you want them to wait, like, to eat
Yeah,
all
like,
together?
wait. You know
Why?
what I mean?
Why?
Family that prays together stays.
Don't. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh.
like,
Don't.
Yeah, he's stupid.
bro said they ate dessert. That's the part that hurt me. I was like, dessert too? Like,
Damn, I ain't gonna front. I kind of feel that because, like, imagine coming in the crib and everybody done and you at the table by yourself.
well, we black, so, you know, I just
Yeah,
a little-
and we don't care about Thanksgiving.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was mainly a cousin trip.
Yeah. That's calm.
Yeah, it's like coming home for Christmas and everybody open up gifts and everything, ate and everything, and you like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Only your gifts is wrapped.
Right.
But yeah, man, I feel great right now.
Yeah. That's what's up.
What about you?
How about you? How was
Thanksgiving?
yours? Yeah, Shane. Yeah.
Nah, my trip was good, man. For those who don't know, I went down to DC to spend Thanksgiving with my girl and her family. It was everything that I thought it would be. It was amazing. Yeah.
Love and happiness.
Yeah, nah, it was dope.
Something that
Met
make
her
you
mom
do
and her
wrong.
sisters and shit. It was dope.
Make you do right.
You got like fam out there, or is more
Love.
like,
Nah.
like an adult trip?
Nah, it was. I got no family out there. I went strictly to spend the word. I was at her crib every day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Got no fam in DC. I don't think none at all. I got fam in Atlanta. I think I have fam in Atlanta. Pretty sure I do. I got family in Florida, Alabama that I don't know who they are. They're like my grandmother's, her cousins and shit. But yeah, man, it was.
How was DC?
Thanksgiving was. DC is cool.
Okay.
DC is cool. It's a couple times that, like the night we went out, we did that throwing axe thing that I be seeing like on TikTok and shit and like Instagram. It's pretty cool. I thought it would be hard. It's actually not that hard. It's actually
They don't,
pretty.
like, bounce back and nothing crazy.
I mean, they can, but like once you know how to throw it, it ain't going like. Plus, you you could go like 10 feet from the wall. You know, it's dope though.
Yeah. Help relieve stress too, right?
It can because like you exert the energy throwing an axe to the wall and shit. So like
Think about your boss.
my
and
girl
shit.
was the first one to. What you say?
Think about your boss and shit. Like,
Oh.
if somebody, I'm saying
no
examples
comment,
like
but yeah.
people that hate their bosses,
Ex-wife
people that
and shit.
hate, yeah,
You know what I
certain
mean?
people.
Yeah.
Fuck you, mom.
I ain't think of it that way. Yeah, I know niggas probably put I'm pretty sure somebody went there with a picture and a pen, and they put a picture right in the bullseye of their ex-wife or they boss. Or I mean, that's interesting.
That's cool though.
Yeah,
was gonna say
I thought about
something,
that
though.
shit. Yeah, it is not.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you was gonna say she was the first
yeah,
one.
she was the first. Like we all like tried on at first, and like none of us hit it, and then she just went up there and just hit that shit like I think like a 4. It's like, oh shit, I always game on, nigga. It was cool though.
So you gotta be careful.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, the whole game she was doing good. Like I think she scored like all the games we played, like as a total. I'm pretty sure she scored more than me. Pretty sure.
So
I'm thinking like, damn, if I ever fuck up, man, she got good aim.
she on her Hunger Games.
She got good aim.
She got good aim, man. You can't run away from her, nigga. But nah, it was dope though. It was dope. But now I was saying about DC. You know, like in New York, we visit certain areas that's bad, but we feel comfortable because we know how to maneuver. We know, like, the night after, the night of the Axe spot. We was trying to get food, but like everything's closed after like 9:30 out there.
Yeah.
Like we ended it at like 9:30, and everything's a fucking far drive. Like, bro, we going to Target? No. We was going to what's that? It's like Sam's Club.
Okay.
It's like 45-50-minute drive.
Nah.
Going there
One
and
way?
then 50 minutes back.
What
like,
the fuck?
They was buying like Thanksgiving food and shit. By the way, I'm a food critic. I don't eat a lot of people mac and cheese. My mom shit top 2 in the world. I don't know who the other one, but she won.
Okay.
Who's the other one?
I don't know. Some nigga.
Okay.
My mom's turkey is juicy.
My
My grandmother collard greens is fire, but her family could cook. Like, so I just want to say that.
They Caribbean.
But they didn't make no West. Nah, they made like American shit. Turkey, collard
Yeah,
greens,
let's talk
yams,
about that. Yeah, I
and-
hate that.
Yeah,
But after you finish,
yeah, they didn't.
I don't like.
They
that
mentioned
stupid
jerk turkey. I was like, oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
But they didn't go through with it. I'm like, but nah. But either way, it was good. We went to this. We trying to find foods, right? Everything was closed. We finally found this chicken spot. It's called America's Best Wings in DC. It's like the spot, but apparently that's like the trap, right? But me, I'm out. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm out. So we went in there, ordered our food and shit. It was niggas around. One of the niggas knew them. We outside and we ordered our food. At this point, we just stand in front. The nigga was like, "Yo, just go in the car, cause like you a new face. You know, this is
word.
like niggas get shot here, so we don't want to like."
Who said
But
that?
me, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm alert, but I'm not thinking like, all right, this is like the center of where shit get handled, and like this is like the trap and shit. I just want to say that. Like I wasn't scared, but I was aware. I'm like, yo, in New York, I wouldn't even have this mindset. I would just, but you in a different city.
Yeah.
You really don't know what's like the shit. They ain't really, and they got drive through liquor stores and shit, which I think is cool.
They got those in the A. Yeah.
Yeah, which, I think that's cool.
Drive-through?
Yeah,
Simply superb.
yeah, it's mad
That's the name of
convenient.
it.
No. I'm just saying. Like,
Oh,
that's how I'm
okay.
describing it.
The efficiency.
Yeah, but I ain't really do a lot of exploring in DC. It's everything so far, like, but that's just some down south shit, right?
Yeah,
That's just some
something
down
like
south
that.
shit.
It's like a fusion to me of like a city and a country.
What,
Yeah,
DC?
DC.
DC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like southeast, like Bennett Road.
Okay. I went to 14th Street. I checked out
In
14th Street.
DC?
Uptown,
DC, yeah.
Whatever.
It's like downtown.
Downtown, uptown, whatever.
Yeah.
like
they got
two
some
different-
nice looking areas, like with like different, like the spot we went to with the Axe. It's like it kind of looked like Gateway Mall, the other side though, like where the other store is at, the little walkways and shit. They had an area like that, so it's but yeah, overall great trip. Needed.
What are you grateful for? Three things.
3 things. I'm grateful to be alive, my life. I'm grateful that I have her back in my life.
Aw. He on the road, man. He got it.
And I'm grateful. Number 3. I'm grateful for. Would I coincide health with my life?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah, in
both.
a sense, yeah.
So
in a
pick
sense,
something else.
You can have your life and not be healthy. I'm grateful for my friends' health and their lives.
Okay.
I haven't lost anybody this year that was dear to me, which I think is an accomplishment because I feel like this year kind of been,
Same.
a little shaky. So, for the most part,
What about you?
What about y'all?
I'll say family. First and foremost. That's like the glue.
You stole
holding
my
everything
answer.
Together.
That's mine. Right
Health, strength, along them lines. Because health is wealth. And lastly,
Health is wealth.
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 It's them grills.
Now
Will
Chamberlain.
You got a list.
Health is wealth. You buy health is wealth.
But no. What's the last one?
Say what your Guyanese accent.
Just just good times, good company, and so But nah, good
Why
times.
you putting the accent on?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
living for moments like these,
Right.
Family, health, strength, and times like these.
Yeah.
Living in the moment.
Just
YOLO.
living in the moment.
YOLO shit.
Enjoying.
For sure.
All right.
What about you, Mr. Dollar?
He gonna say something next. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Dave Chappelle.
Yo,
Hey, yo.
you know what I was going to say LW as a joke. That's a joke though. But I'm thankful for family. I'm thankful for mobility.
Okay.
Like not everybody has the leisure of using all their limbs still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some people are handicapped, some people, you know what I'm
People
saying?
are blind. Could you
People are
imagine that
blind, some people can't walk, some
shit? Could you
people
imagine not being able to see?
Oh nah.
some people are
I'm probably
impotent.
single. Like no
Yo,
fuck.
some people are impotent. There's guys out here can't get it up. See a sexy
Oh, yeah,
ass
that's what
chick,
that means.
can't get
Yeah,
it
that's
up.
what that means. Yeah.
Using pills.
That's what that
Yeah,
means.
and
Yeah.
that kill their shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm thankful I have all these things intact.
Yeah, as a
still.
collective, yeah. We're very fortunate, for sure.
My mental space is leveled, it's balanced.
Yeah.
Got no hate in my heart. People try to say things about me that's not true, but you just gotta shake it off. You gotta shake it off. But let's see. Let's say family.
Your limbs,
Mobility. And my sense of style.
Okay.
I appreciate that because it goes across the board. Like we even did weekend projects. Even though X is up on vacation, like we was doing electrical around the house, painting around the house, like so just being as aesthetically grounded or inclined as I am.
Yeah. I feel that. You guys ever just not on some cocky shit, but you guys ever just look at yourself and say, damn, like it's a lot of shit about me that's like put together pretty well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like my mindset, the way I dress, the way I talk, my intelligence. I'm healthy.
Quality.
Like it's just so. It's like
tie into like my affirmations.
yeah. It's just like so many things that you like. Damn, I'm checking off a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I even think like if I was a chick, I would
Got
date
my
me.
eyesight. You said yeah. I would for sure fuck me first day, first night.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why.
Yeah, yo, this nigga.
This nigga's nice, man. He's fly, talk nice. He a gentleman.
At times.
You know what I mean,
But if it's like the same mindset, but female form, it's like, yeah, that's perfect then.
yeah.
Because then I'll be a bitchy
Cuffing
person
that
at
nigga.
times.
That's what I would say about cigar.
So where we at with topics? Anybody got anything?
Yeah, of course.
Not
Not supposed to
guess.
ask us, by the way.
Oh,
The hell is wrong with this guy?
Not a guess.
First time,
I
it was hurrying us up and shit.
I try to
Yeah.
dictate the
Damn.
Nah, it's fine, bro. It's cool.
All right, so you want to start it up?
You want to dive into the children?
That's a good
Yeah.
start.
Nah, I'm gonna shout out the pilot first, then the children.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So, shout out to 23-year-old Malik Senegal. Now, for those that don't know, Malik became the youngest black certified Boeing 777 pilot.
Oh wow.
In
Mississippi.
In 2019, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that only 3% of United States commercial airline pilots were black. Despite the lack of diversity, many black aspiring pilots have defied the odds and fulfilled their aviation pursuits. 23-year-old Malik is now the youngest African American to become a certified Boeing 777 pilot in the country. A feat he wasn't even aware that he had accomplished until he was contacted by a representative
Oh wow.
from Boeing. That's crazy.
That's lit.
The Boeing 777 is the world's largest twin jet plane, and it's usually not for beginners.
That's crazy. So he the youngest.
He had a gift.
He the youngest one to be a pilot, and he's riding the biggest plane.
So check it.
That's fire.
The 777 is one of the airlines that people don't usually touch until they're around their 40s or 50s, and they've had a substantial amount of airline flights under their belt.
His trajectory is phenomenal.
Yeah, he in his own lane.
Shout out to Malik Senegal.
Yeah, shout out Malik.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts. That's like that's like being a virgin and your first body is the baddest bitch on the planet.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That
Like,
is true. That is true.
It's
What are
like,
the odds? You just
I mean,
That is
but
true.
Nah, that's crazy though.
Even though that's subjective, but that's true.
Yeah. Right before you mentioned that off air, I literally just scrolled that. I was like, oh shit, like 23?
Mm-hmm.
23,
Yeah.
and you're a pilot? Like, damn, that's crazy. Normally, plus, like I said, in the article, you don't really see too many black pilots. I know I
Facts.
don't.
Yeah, 3%.
last white pilot was like soul plane. Shout out Snoop.
Shout out
I was
Kevin Hart.
I was surprised when I saw a white female pilot one time.
Okay.
Yeah,
She flew us
it's
to
very
Guyana.
little of
I'm
them
like,
too.
Damn, shit, shout out
Yeah,
to
it's
you.
a very white male dominated.
Yeah.
It's like I
Yeah.
don't really see no Asian, no Indian. It's specifically white male.
yeah. Yeah, it's like you got to go somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah,
Fly out from Thailand or Mozambique or some shit.
Right,
If I'm
right.
still seeing white male, I'm like, bro, we're
Right.
leaving this country. Like,
Right,
we're,
we're in
not
Thailand.
coming here.
where do you live?
The fuck?
Nah, that's fire though. Damn, that's mad young to be a pilot. Yeah, that's dope. Would y'all ever
I
be a
mean,
pilot? Like, are y'all
I
like,
would.
You would be a pilot?
I thought about it. I went to this aviation. It's called Vaughn College. It's in Queens. It's right across the street from LaGuardia. I was taking courses there when I was in 7th grade, going to 8th grade. I was a fucking nerd.
Kid genius.
But the course was for other children, though. It's for like youths that did well from that school
Oh, okay.
year. So it's other schools, other students from my school. Like we used to go there.
That's what's up. That was a good look, you know.
Would you be a pilot?
Nah.
Why? Why not?
Already, like, planes are cool, but I have my moments, so I'm just like, nah, this ain't for me. When the turbulence kick in.
Oh yeah,
Nah.
yeah. I feel you.
But it's like
Imagine
driving
you
in New York
driving
City
and you-
streets.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, no one wants to hear this, but you know, the chance of you dying in a car crash is like
Higher.
less than like 1%.
Understand.
Way higher.
I'm not trying to fall out the sky neither.
That's true.
Yo, I'm bringing a parachute. No cap.
You glide though.
I'm bringing a parachute.
I'm out. Like,
I'm bringing a
ain't
parachute.
you the pilot? No, I'm out.
It sound cool in theory, but I feel like they're really busy. And
What's
this is
really
like,
busy?
and you're always away out of town from your family and shit.
I feel like it's a mental strain because you got so much and the people's lives you got.
The responsibility too, yeah.
Nah, I would say,
Should be
but
the
to
schedule
be
for me.
I would say this, like a school bus driver, like we just said, a plane crash is, the percentage is less than a car crash. In terms of dying, it's even less. So it's like,
Yeah.
bro, a school bus driver carrying 30 children, his responsibility is like, first of all, the children are our future, and you got 30 of them. Or how much ever of them, whatever.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I would equate the same level of responsibility. It's just that we tend to
It's more
put
extreme
more
you're
because
20,000 feet in the air.
exactly, and
Yeah.
and you hit brakes, the plane is still flying. It's not the
Right.
same. It's not the
Right.
same. So that's what people be like.
Right.
There's a lot of
I have
math
no
that goes
control.
into it and stuff, too.
I even-
It's a little technical, you know.
It is. I even heard somewhere, I may be wrong, this was years ago. I heard somewhere that even if you in a plane that crashes, the chances of you dying are low.
I don't know. I don't believe that
I
though.
don't subscribe.
They say that, but I don't believe this. Because when I see plane crash, I think explosion.
like,
Yeah,
Final
it's
Destination.
it's gonna explode. So
Yeah.
you
I
tell
don't know.
me-
I heard that somewhere, but I'm not really worried about me dying in the plane. Like, it's just like the schedule. I feel like, damn, like how many flights I gotta fly out
Yeah.
every week,
hours you got.
hour,
logged.
and then you gotta stay there until your next flight is come back. So like, how many times you really spending with your family and shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but your wife could take. She
Yeah.
could
If
be a
it's for,
passenger.
Like bread strictly. It's just something you do.
And how much they make? Do they even make like a lot?
They make
yeah.
they make bread.
They up there.
Like 150?
I don't know, but they make bread.
They up there.
And another thing too is they don't work a lot. It's not like every day. It's kind of like firefighters
Oh,
or
okay.
doctors.
On call.
Like, well, I wouldn't say on
But-
call, but
I had to look that up because you know flights are going out like
you might have like
non-fucking stop.
as a pilot, you might have 10 flights a month.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And in terms of a surgeon, you have 10 surgeries a month.
Okay.
So we're just looking at it from in terms of the type of jobs that we do. Like every day I go into every day.
Right.
But for them, it's like firefighters. Every firefighter don't work 40 hours and shit. Like, nah,
Right.
these niggas work 3 days or whatever and they go home for the rest of the week. So they do have family time. It's just that, I don't know.
Right.
If you're the best pilot, then
Hey, what you gonna do?
the president wants you to be the pilot. You can't say no. Like
That's what's up for that guy though, man. What's his name again?
Malik Senegal.
Malik Senegal. Speaking of Malik, you like Malik Yoba. I just wanted to say that.
Next topic.
I just wanted to say that. You know
One
who-
time I look like
you know who
Malik
Malik Yoba
Yoba.
is?
Next time I look like
What's
his last name is Yoba, right? Is Yoba?
Yeah.
The guy
That
who-
likes trannies.
What?
No.
He's trying to.
Well, that is
He was
him.
in. He.
But
Yeah, that is him.
he played
Exactly.
in a
Medea movie as Janet Jackson's husband.
Oh, okay. I'm tracking.
Yeah, as
I know
the
Bruno
Why
name,
Did I
though.
Get
Okay.
Married
He
movies.
recently
Yeah.
came out and said he's attracted to trans women.
Well, not recently. It's like last year.
He could get it how he live.
Exactly.
but he look
I
like
don't
him,
look
though.
like him.
You do.
So
man.
if I look like him and X look like me, you telling X that he look
No.
like him.
No.
Oh,
They
see,
no, because
see,
y'all not
see?
twins.
See?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
If y'all was twins, you could say that. Next topic.
I'm ready to move on.
All right, but speaking of
The youth, yeah. Speaking of
who
black
have
youth,
high trajectory. 3 black children
Yep.
as low as 4 years old
Yep.
has the 3 highest IQs on the planet. That's crazy. Now I don't know what goes into these IQ tests, but I'm gonna read the names though.
that's what
They
they
got some
get.
pretty-
That's what they get for creating something that's culturally biased
And then we
and
dominate.
still getting spanked at it.
Yeah. First one, he's 16 years old. His name is Ramarni Wilfred. He has an IQ score of 162, higher than Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawkins. Stephen Hawkins is the nigga in the chair who do robot noises.
Robot noises. And he
I
told me I
love
make.
you.
He told me I make fucked up jokes.
Give me that pussy, bitch.
Give me.
Joking. But yeah, Albert Einstein is like the most world-renowned, scientist, mathematician, whatever you want to call it. So
Mainly because he's white and Jewish.
yeah, you can say that. But
When I was young, I didn't
and
really
he
put
also
the Jew
had.
part together.
It's also higher than Bill Gates. You know what I'm saying?
But he's
Fuck
gay.
Bill Gates though.
He's gay, yeah.
The vaccine pusher.
Facts.
This nigga's wildin'. But yeah.
Shout out
next
to
one is,
Romani. Romani, right? Or Romari.
Ramarni
Romari.
Wilfred.
Romani Wilfred.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wilfred. Yeah. Next one is Anala Beavers.
Anala.
At just 4 years old, Anala Beavers possess an IQ of over 145.
Is it the dark skinned little girl or the lighter
Yeah,
one?
the dark skin one.
She got some nice
We
eyes.
got 2 of them at 4 years old, by the way.
Yeah, the both
That's
of them are young.
crazy. I
Yeah.
didn't even peep that.
Yeah.
So she could identify each letter of the alphabet at only 10 months years old.
10 months.
10 months.
Nice.
10 months years old.
Oh yeah, shit. I'm joking. At 10 months old. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
At just 4 years old. Oh, so okay. She's not 4 years old right now. She was 4 years
At the
old when she
time.
reached
Okay.
145.
Oh, okay.
At 5 years old, it said she could recite every North American state and capital on the planet. The
Sheesh.
state with the capital.
Mm.
Sheesh.
Memories out of this world. I can't do that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
She got me
crazy.
beat.
Yeah.
I only know like
I mean,
3.
these are very high trajectories.
And what's the last little girl name?
Alana George.
Lana George.
Wait, both of them named Alana?
No, the first one is Anala.
Anala and Alana. Wow.
Alana, yeah. Has an IQ of 140. Youngest member of the Mensa from the UK.
Okay.
Has an obsession with words and numbers. The little girl who taught herself how to read before starting school.
Damn.
Taught herself.
Come on, my nigga. These are big feats,
She
man.
don't even need her parents. She
don't
taught
need her
herself
Taught her
to read.
How is that possible? No.
Nah, it is
No,
possible.
No, let's dive into this.
Yo, the spirit, man.
How the fuck are you teaching yourself how to read?
It's like a slave. Some slaves are
I was
self-taught.
thinking that. I'm just like, that's crazy. But
Because
no,
you
the
put
slaves-
words.
the slaves were
Because
like-
a lot of people who don't know how to read, they can speak. They might not speak well, but they can speak. You speak to them, they know how to answer questions and all of these things. It's just that you ask them to spell these things that they're saying. They don't know how to do that. So for some people, based on their brain, like, come on, a lot of people, like, their brain just tend to click. So when they see words and they know how to speak, they might see because and they be and they just, that's how they start.
But think about it though, right? The reason why this is such a big feat for her, because as someone as young as 4 years old,
taking
just
that
imagine
initiative.
the discipline,
and taking that initiative to do that, like
to do that, like an adult. Like, I mean,
that's why I said the spirit,
I mean, granted,
bro.
they were slaves, so but you're still an adult. You still have, your mind is more developed out as far as like attention spans and shit like that. She's a child. They all over the place. She must have been really focused.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why your parents trying to distract you?
She like, niggas like, yo, put on fucking.
She like, turn that shit off.
Put on Pokemon. She's like, nah, put on the History Channel.
Put on Jeopardy.
That's cool, though.
Right? That's fire.
I respect it.
Remind me of that little boy from last week or the week before.
Yeah. I forgot his story.
I forgot his name and his story.
Yeah, but I remember
he did some really good things.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
He did a lot of good things.
Yeah, shout out Billy Bob.
I just hope
he was a black child as well. He was like reading. He knew the alphabet by 10 months.
Nice.
Yeah, this kid is like, well, child. This child was amazing.
Nah, that's crazy. I just hope that they I hope they understand that even though their IQs their IQs are high, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're destined to like be a college scholar.
Yeah.
You could put that, because it's really just brain power and how fast you learn. I think that's what the IQ really means, like your ability to adapt to equations and learn fast and
retain stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Information.
It don't mean it's like you're gonna be a scholar.
Well, some kids are probably messed up by the test by like being put in like special ed or something. Just because they couldn't pass this.
Yeah.
Right.
And who knows? They probably on Forbes like now doing something crazy.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I went to school with him. He didn't know red from blue and broke up companies now or something.
Yeah, like you could put your intelligence towards a different passion than being a scholar. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
But I'm pretty sure their parents like, you going to college. They probably got
robotics.
They probably got scholarships, full pay scholarships already.
They probably
You know what I'm saying,
just off that.
As soon as the 4-year-olds hit what, I've seen niggas that's 10 years old in Harvard. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's fire, man. That's fire.
Salute to them.
Imagine being the smartest nigga in your family and you 4.
What you want for Christmas? Tesla. Stock or the car? Both.
Imagine getting into a debate with a 4-year-old and you lose.
I'll bring home the bread.
I can do calculus.
You know what? Go to bed.
Well, actually, the circumference of my bed is actually too big.
Humans don't actually need
Nigga,
sleep.
what? Go to bed. Fuck the radius of the room, nigga. Go to bed. That's crazy though. But yeah, next time.
But no, I hope they just grow up to challenge everything,
Yeah.
So their parents or whoever don't try to use them just based off of,
Yeah.
Oh, baby genius, let's use them.
Yeah, I mean, it could be seen as a meal ticket. You got like a baby genius. He could be on TV shows. He can get, a YouTube channel. He could sponsorships and shit. So
use it like for good,
Yeah.
Don't try to, Joe Jackson the kid.
And don't be limited.
Yeah.
Don't limit them. Don't limit them. And I hope that they don't be limited.
Yeah. For all we know, that kid could be a painter.
Yeah.
People don't really
and progress.
They don't attach painter with high IQ. They don't necessarily paint. They don't necessarily attach like a rapper with a high IQ. But they could do whatever they want. They just know, nigga. We get into a fucking spelling bee. That's your ass.
Yeah. The IQ is just indicative of intelligence. That's it.
Yeah.
Anybody could be intelligent. A plant is intelligent.
Yeah. Very true.
How does it know to make chlorophyll?
Very true.
Mm-hmm. But
what we got?
I gotta ask my question.
T.I.
All right, so T.I. has a a podcast called Expeditiously.
Yeah.
he he took advantage of that. Like once he said it once and it caught fire on the internet,
expeditiously.
I think he trademarked it too, type shit. Like he'd be smart to trademark, like using that on like a brand. Cause like I've never seen anyone besides T.I. use expeditiously. Never.
As far as verbally, because his podcast is titiously, expeditiously, but the D.I. feditiously, it's T.I.
Oh, okay.
Because his name expeditiously. Okay, that's why I said titious.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
got it. Okay.
It's play on word. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up.
So on this podcast recently, I think it was the episode with Young Thug. I think. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. But he said that women do not want a man that ain't got no hoes.
That's a fact.
Or who can't get women, or who don't have an abundance of women. Y'all agree?
I'm about to get on my T.I. shit. That is an unequivocal fact.
Unequivocal.
You was the first T.I. I've been saying this for years. Like,
I mean, we got the same birthday. Maybe everybody born on this day is like this.
You be saying shit you don't need to say. Like you could say, "I'm going to the store."
Yo.
He would say, "I'm going to use
cap.
my telepathic transportation things to go across the." Bro, you're going across the street.
You know, you the only person in my life that say this
I'm only worsen.
person. Nobody else say these things. At least they don't tell me. They don't say these things.
Yeah.
But no,
Is that true though? Do you think so? Because Steven
Big
concurred.
words for no reason.
Steven no, certain words are perfect for certain sentences, and as you expand your vocabulary, you just pick and choose from that Rolodex, like which word I want to use.
Yeah, interchangeable.
That's all it is. Do you know what I find funny about you black people?
Understand you.
Hey, unequivocally, never equivocally, unequivocally. Unequivocally, it's like that's an undeniable fact, basically. So equivocally, it's like that's deniable. But you know what I find funny about these black people? They be out here talking about,
He's racist, pay attention.
You could just because somebody speak intelligent, that doesn't mean they sound white. Or just because somebody read a book, that doesn't mean black people could read book.
Facts.
But when a black person is doing all the above,
you
say so. You talk too much. You say you use words you don't need to use.
Sometimes he just extra.
Yo, Uncle Tom. Oh, he extra. You can't please you black people. You cannot please black people.
Please you niggas. Nah, I just think sometimes you extra, but nah. So,
but that's a fact though.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
How about you?
I agree, but I want to hear y'all points first. You go first.
Yeah, you the guest.
Oh well, I guess. I'd say it's just like social proof. Like, would you want to? In certain instances, it might not matter to guys. I think it's like a difference in logic. You might say, "I'll be friends with him," and he can have 0 friends. But for women, it's like they think so highly of themselves and like what other people are thinking. So it's like, oh, they get along with him. I need to know him. Rather, oh, that nigga creepy. He just, he reading a book in a corner. Like, he creepy, so.
Right.
It's just how it's perceived.
I agree with majority of what you said. The only part I disagree with is you said they think so highly of themselves. I disagree with that part. Women have that lack of self-esteem more than men. So, and women always think about, like, what's next. They always think about, getting better, being better, whatever. So because of that, and because of that, like having that what's next mindset equipped with like a low self-esteem, whatever, they may want to be around that person to level up, like feel like thrive on that person's energy.
Strengths and weaknesses.
Like exactly.
Okay.
This weakness that I possess, that I'm self-conscious about, I'm gonna basically live vicariously through you. Well, exude it vicariously by being around you. And by being around you, based on how you react as a man, I may classify you as a friend, as a fuck buddy, as a potential mate, or so on and so forth. But all of that comes after that, after I start talking to you and I feel your vibe out.
Okay.
I think what it comes down to, like, women, a man that has the ability to get a lot of women, you can attribute other things to him. Like, why is he getting so much women? It may point to him being smooth. He dresses nice. He has a way with words. He's probably a gentleman. He may or may not have money. You know, he know how to carry himself. All these things are good qualities that women look for. So, wait, what you said? What you said? Please,
I'm trying to keep it professional, but bro, foolish.
I said eggplant.
Oh, I mean that another thing. Like I've literally had women tell me that.
Belanje.
That like this nigga. When a girl, like, not only a guy, they see a guy who gets a lot of women, also a guy that fucks a lot of girls. They're also very curious of that. They're also very interested because, like you said, he may be packing, he may be, you know, why a lot of girls fucking this guy? Is he good
It's
in
like
bed?
the Me Too club, like,
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Where's
I'm
Me
trying to
Too
see,
when
you know,
with
I'm trying
that?
to see, you know,
Where's Me Too with that?
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think that's why.
but
That's a fact.
I respect that though. Like, he might be successful in other areas.
Right.
He might be a businessman. Some people just like that energy.
Right.
Gravitate towards the energy itself.
Right.
But he still fuck a lot of women, you know.
Yeah. Because, for example, like you could be soaking up game pertaining to business, pertaining to school, pertaining whatever, learning about cars from somebody. But because that person may be showing a certain type of passion that you may find attractive, it could escalate from them teaching you to them blowing your back out.
Right.
Okay.
Right. It's also how, like, you know how they say like, well, I agree with this too, but you know how they say like women only like men for their money a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like if a man has lots of money, a lot of money, women would be more attracted to him. I heard women say, and I agree with this, even though I do think there are women out there that they just want you for your money. I heard women say that, yes, we like men who have money because there are attributes that come with that. If a nigga has $1 million, obviously he's putting in some type of work ethic. It shows discipline.
He have a life
ethic.
Outside of me.
It shows he has ambition. These are qualities that will lead to money. But in the root, you got these things. It just so happened that you got these qualities and $1 million. You know
Plus, these are qualities I want for my child. And this guy have these qualities. Plus, he has resources. He can protect and provide for me and my child.
That's like
that's how they think. Which I can't give them fault.
On an instinct level.
That's why I said. That's why I said they always think ahead. So we looking at it as, oh, she fun for the night. They looking at it as, yeah, he's fun for the night, but in case something was to come out of this,
is he husband
A,
material?
B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, depending on the list of 5 guys, you might stop at D. He might stop at H. Another guy might go to Y. Who you think she gonna pick? Why? Because he got damn near everything.
Yeah,
the only thing he's lacking is Z. If I possess Z, we're good. We complement each other perfectly.
Yeah.
That's what relationships is about.
Yeah.
A lot of people take the easy way out, though.
What's the easy way? What you say?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The easy way out is not working on it. It's not dissecting.
I see.
It's not dissecting each other and assessing what attributes we complement and bring to the table.
And what
that
needs
was-
improvement. And
Exactly. We don't want that. It's like status. Go on Instagram. Yeah. Oh, this guy lit. Oh, this chick lit. Oh, I'm with that.
Yeah.
On to the next.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of that comes from, we have like a very microwave society. You know, we have so much access to people.
Yeah.
So like we damn near like we damn near able to pick and choose. Like back in the day, you go in a club, you don't know who there.
Bro, we got Tinder. Swipe
Like
left side.
yeah, like
right.
you don't know who there. You go there and you so happen to lead yourself into a girl that you may take home, or
and you have to approach. You have to speak in person.
Yeah, and like she got to be there that same night. Like like the stars have to align for that girl to be there. Now you got your choosing. You on Tinder, you on Hinge, you on Instagram, you on Twitter. You could just pick and choose. I want that profile, and it's like it makes niggas, like you said, it makes niggas not want to work for it no more, because it's like
easy.
You can kind of learn about somebody through their page, kind of, without actually learning about them for real.
Going into your boy, what's his name, Terry
Mack.
Shout out Terry Mack.
He had a video, and they were talking about dissecting the Instagram version versus
in person.
In person, because in person you learn a lot.
Hell yeah.
Shorty might be goofy as hell. You going?
Hell yeah.
She never crack a smile.
Right.
Yeah. So you like, is this what I really want? But
Right.
And that's me. My IG is different. I don't smile.
Yeah.
But in person, all I do is joke.
Well,
I don't talk about all this. I don't talk about the stuff I talk about on IG. I'm not out here talking about all these slaying black males and all this on a daily basis. I'm not having these conversations.
yeah. Yeah. It's definitely, I don't know if I would say I have a different personality on my social media. Like,
Now, for you, it's different
yeah.
because you're creative and you're creating in a department where your passion one of your passion happen to rely in.
Right.
So that's 100% you. What we see in terms of that.
Right. Yeah.
Prior to that, to an extent.
Yeah. Prior to that, it was just like traveling, events, and just
Yeah, that's what I said.
it's just like a little bit of selfies and shit. What you say?
What's an Avent? No, I was about to say, what's an Avent?
Oh yeah.
Avent.
Niggas catch everything. But yeah, have y'all ever been curved by a girl because she thought that
I was corny.
yeah, like you couldn't get girls? Like, have you ever had a girl say that? Like you don't even
like they don't know why they fuck
you,
with
like, you don't even get girls.
you don't even get bitches. Like
Nah, I never
you
got
don't even
that.
get bitches. Yeah, me either. I'm just asking.
I got curved up.
I had like, you're not my type, but it's still, I had to kind of game my way into, I'm here. Like,
Oh, you still got her after that?
yeah, of course. But she let me know straight out, like, you're not my type. I would not go for you, but through learning and whatever.
Yeah.
But
I usually get that, like, yeah, you're not my type. Like niggas like 6 foot.
But I like to cut.
I'm like,
so you know what I mean. I'm gonna cut to high heavens, and it's like, damn, all right, this nigga kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm telling niggas,
this nigga kind of funny.
That's the key. That's the key. If you funny and you smooth, it's like you get whatever you want, bro. Keep it a being with you. Whatever you want.
I wish I was cool like you guys.
Shut the fuck
Chill
up.
out.
This nigga be cat.
Chill
The
out.
cap.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, man. If you a jokester, you could really bypass a lot of walls. No pun intended.
True.
Yeah, to an extent. Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. Pun intended.
I'm telling you, you could laugh with bitch right into her drawers.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it happens. It happens, and not by force, obviously. Like,
You gotta be natural.
Yeah, like you're not like forcing jokes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's just like,
yeah. Because then it gets to a point. If you're forcing, and I made this mistake when I was younger. If you're forcing it,
yeah, you used to force jokes in high school. I'm like, this nigga's weird, man.
first of all, nah, I ain't gonna say. I don't want to hurt nobody. But but what was I gonna say? Shit, he made me lose my.
If
fucking...
you force,
if you force, and my mistake was, like, then the girl would treat you like a comedian, like this
Like
is
a
my
clown.
personal comedian.
I need to laugh.
Hit you up like, yo, tell me a joke or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
and then you gotta check it. Like, who the fuck you think you are? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not your standby. I am not Uncle Magic.
right.
shout out Uncle Magic.
Shout
I'm
out
not
Uncle
Kevin
Magic.
Hart.
Shout out Uncle Magic. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah,
you think this is? I'm not DVR.
yeah.
You don't just pause and play me.
yeah,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
yeah.
But
That's occurred to you though. Like that's occurred. Like girls.
a curve?
No, that has occurred to you. Like
No,
that
I'm saying that's
situation?
why I said in my younger days. Yeah. So yeah, hit me up talking about, tell me a joke. I'm like,
What?
oh, you
That's crazy.
like,
mad arrogant.
We're not doing that.
Dance, nigga.
Pretty much. That's what it is. Yeah. Shut up and dribble. You're relegated to this one
That's
aspect
the funny guy.
that I
That's the
like you
fly
as.
guy.
Right.
Exactly. That's what she tried. It's like the car guy, the
Put you in the
food guy.
categories, yeah.
This is the comedian guy, the funny guy.
Right.
But as soon as it showed up, I was like, all right.
there, yeah, you better know.
That's me
This
and
is a
Kami
high-
had this conversation recently. We were talking about people that have, they're creators and shit, and they make a certain type of like content. You know the guy Trav Q?
Yeah.
Shout out Trav Q. Never met him before, but shout out to you, black
Yeah.
man.
Shout out to him. The
The
comedian.
he has like these certain niche of like skits that he do, and
Yelling and shit.
yelling and like
Yeah, I don't like
like
that.
to the point where like he said, well, I was told this from somebody, that he gets approached sometimes specifically for those jokes. And he kind of be like, bro, like, I don't want to just, I'm not in the mood to do the little mama clock, the whole yelling shit. Yeah. Like, that's not, with me, I purposely made it where you can't put me in no box.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing different type of skits. I'm doing different type of sound. There's not one sound in particular that I'm like, that's Nico. You know what I'm saying? Because I would hate to be in public like, yo, do the thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's what happened to
Shiggy.
That's what happened to Shiggy.
Yeah.
Dance. That read my mind.
I was just on his page.
That's what happened to shit. Like dance. Like yeah. He got a lot of his power from that shit, but now niggas shit like you in public, it's like, yo, you gotta dance.
I'll be like, give me $200.
You gotta dance. And bro, you know what's crazy? He did that to Fabulous. Fabulous like, yo, can you make a dance video to my latest song? And Shiggy was like, yo, like, I get paid to do this, so, like, it's not for free.
Yeah.
And Fabulous was like, I'm not paying you for that.
All right, then I'm not dancing.
Right. Yeah, but it's like, the fact that you got to tell niggas that I'm charging for this. They don't take it serious because he dances so much.
Exactly. That's crazy, though. Yeah. You just expect the dude to do
that's
the shit for free?
Like, better than to have love, have respect.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't be like, oh, my girl love me, but does she respect you? Does she respect you?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Facts. That is a great. That's a great way of saying it.
Yeah.
Cause like, would you be able to be with somebody that, when you're with them, you experience love for what it is, but do they respect you?
Yeah. Do you hold weight in your house, your relationship?
What would you rather have?
Respect.
Someone respect, right? Obviously, like. Someone that like your woman, you go outside and a nigga approach her, she know not to be shits and giggles and you know what I'm saying? She know. A husband, nigga, he right behind me, nigga. He got that shit on him too.
That way.
Or a girl that just like when y'all home, she all lovey-dovey and she love you and shit.
Well, to be honest, not all women are gonna exhibit the first one. She made shits and giggle, but after what she would stop it. Yeah. Okay.
But just a level of respect that, like, you know, she knows
not to play with this guy.
Yeah, because like anything other than that will be disrespect to me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I would rather
prefer.
That's it.
Yeah, in some relationships, you have to cut ties with that woman, or
even
that
though
man.
You do love her.
Even though you do love the person, to establish that level of respect,
right?
Because some people, they don't get it until you just cut off from them, and they notice, they've come to the mind like, oh shit, she used to do all this for me,
right?
Damn, he used to do all that for me,
right?
I thought I was
you took advantage.
Shit.
Yeah.
I thought I leveled up,
but
damn, I gotta go back to her,
right?
That was my rock, that was my foundation,
right?
This like personal or hypotheticals?
This is general.
Okay.
Divine wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that.
This guy.
I feel that for sure.
They trying. They trying. They
making sure they get clarity.
We're not trying nothing, man.
Trying, man.
But what you got, man?
They trying to milk. A nigga.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
Flagrant. Technical. Ejection.
No, that's a fact. They trying to milk a nigga.
Hey, no, you said it again?
Yeah. Milk for information, dude. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Y'all thinking y'all
technical
niggas
foul.
Yeah, that's what happened when you
off,
that's
man.
what happened when you spend 4 years of your high school on porn website instead of doing homework.
3, but who's counting?
Nigga, you was watching porn too, nigga.
I was doing my homework though.
I do my homework too.
Okay.
I do
All right.
Always in my homework.
Question.
Test a different story.
Can you date your sign?
You don't know.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Guess first.
Guess first.
Alright.
And
you the youngest.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I never been in that predicament, but I mean, I don't know much.
Wait,
about
what's your sign?
Aries. Shout out.
Shout out Aries.
I don't know too much about the female aspect of Aries.
Who's the Aries that we know?
Okay, in general though, like what are some traits that Aries?
Damn.
We energetic, wild,
very headstrong,
serious to a fault, very headstrong. Serious to those that we like take into high admiration. So like y'all would see my serious side more than a stranger. They'll get the the fuck you.
Yeah.
But yeah, fiery. Fire signs. So we very.
When you say headstrong, you mean like stubborn?
Yeah, you could.
Depending on what it is. It could be
I'm gonna look up
misconstrued.
each of our signs.
To a
It could be
fault.
misconstrued
To a
as
fault.
stubborn though. But yeah, very headstrong. And I get along great with Aries.
Same. Well,
I mean,
With
clearly.
Libra, yeah.
Libra.
Yeah.
They're a water, I'm air.
Fire.
So it just you're fire. Oh, so I just fireball
Well, you
fire,
air?
Yeah, I'm air. So
That is why
I
air
intensify
will
it.
Get bigger.
Yeah.
It's gonna get bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
would you be able to date a woman that
To fire?
exhibits those qualities?
I think we'll bump heads. Like the inner ram, we're gonna bump heads a lot.
Especially if y'all are headstrong on things that y'all see that y'all don't see eye to eye on.
Exactly.
And that might cause How about you, Dominic?
Yeah.
I was looking up actually the Aries.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
traits
Do you
and
think?
shit,
Do you
but,
think?
I'm a Cancer, right? Every time I tell somebody I'm a Cancer, they be like,
Yeah.
"Like I'm in this crybaby ass."
Oh
nigga.
yeah. Both of them gonna be crying.
Nigga, cry before you came here.
Both of them gonna be crying. They're gonna be crying on the fucking date.
Baby, I love you. I love you too. I'm super. I'm super transparent with like my feelings and
Okay.
my emotions. I'm not one to run away from that shit. I embrace that shit
He
completely.
Cancer and he likes him.
Double whammy.
Double.
But like, would I be able to date a Cancer? I feel like I feel like I would be, because being a Cancer, I understand what it means to be a Cancer. So like someone who would, let's say a Cancer would exhibit
You're very empathetic.
emotion. I'm very empathetic.
So
super
you
empathetic.
put each other's feelings in each other's shoes.
I think I'm an
So
empath.
I am too. I was told that by a woman from my past.
Yeah, I heard this recently. It was on Queen's Flip podcast. He had some girl, I forgot her name. She said I'm an empath. Like something like she resonates with other people's feelings outside of herself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do that a lot. I'll be like before I say some shit, I'll be like, damn, like how they gonna feel about this? If it need to be said, I'm gonna say it. Like you ain't finna just walk over me. I'm gonna say that. But like as far as just like speaking freely on certain things, I
go
always
back and reflect.
Yeah, I'm always like that. And it's how like I would like, let's say somebody passes, like let's say King Von or Kobe.
Yeah.
It would like hit me a certain way. More so with Kobe. I never met Kobe in my life, but it's like, damn, I could feel for his daughters, feel for like what they going through. Like that's just crazy. I always have the moments where niggas that I don't know, I would hear a story. I'm like, damn, man, that's
sorrow for them.
so
Yeah.
fucked up. It really hit me. So being a Cancer, I would understand if somebody has one of those emotional moments, someone who probably has a negative connotation of Cancers, like, oh, he's being emotional. No, you just don't understand why they're being emotional.
Yeah.
I would know the root of it. Plus, like, we're like super caring. I love people that are just caring. People that, they got your best interest at heart. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person. The sensitive shit would kind of, because women, it's like times 10. They got hormones and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. Certain things hit me more than other people. Like certain words I don't like being called. Certain like it could be a joke, but like I take note when people say shit negative. Like
Okay. I see.
it could be a joke, but I take note of it. Other sounds probably won't do that. Like I'm gonna take. It's gonna always be in my head, even if it's a joke. I'm gonna always be like, all right, nigga, you said, all right. It's gonna always be there. That's just me. I might be a Cancer thing, but that might be annoying with a girl, because girls don't forget shit.
Yeah.
By itself, no sign. They always gonna bring it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit that happened 4 years ago. Like,
That's a fact.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I think I could date. Overall, I think I could date a Cancer. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we're super passionate, great lovers, great kissers. They say this is all shit you read online and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
if we're talking about those overstanding and overviews of that, then yeah.
R
You
was
know?
a Cancer.
I think it's more pros than cons with Cancers.
Okay.
R was a Cancer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
Shut up.
Yeah, would you date a Libra?
Oh yeah, I have. My only relationship, she was a Libra.
Oh, okay.
My girlfriend now is a Libra.
They fire.
Yeah.
And would I do it again? Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like he said, I'm very empathetic. Like, I put myself in other people, but what other people's shoes? But when I say,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, in other people's daughters, I put myself. But when the only thing is like, at times I would like in me and Dominique's relationship, I would say like, oh, you being emotional. Those times I consider, like, I apply the empathy, like why they may be saying this, but for me it's like, it's still like, okay, for me this is what it is. For me, I still go ahead and say you're emotional because I remember times when that person may have been harsh with somebody else.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, everybody gets shot. Like, you could take that. Like, I've seen you done it. Like, you gonna be all right. That's why I would go, even with women. Like, they'd be like, oh, you're not, nah, I've seen you being fucked up with other people's feelings. Children's feelings, siblings' feelings. Like, yo, you could take this, bro. So my whole thing is like, the justice with me, it's too stringent, more so to my detriment. Because, like, I'm all about the weighing shit out, and like, it's like, if you could give it, you could receive it. So if I seen somebody give it and you can't receive it, now I'm at a point where I don't even want to fuck with you. Like, I don't even want to, cause you capping, like you being fucked up to other people, but when somebody, not even be fucked up to you, but when somebody's pulling your coat, you want to be emotional with me? Mm-hmm. So it's like, bro, it's not even, because now it's like, if I can't check you, I can't be genuine with you. If I can't be genuine with you, I can't be in, there's no relationship. Whether it's a friend, whether it's like siblings, whether it's whatever. Mm-hmm. If there's no genuinity, there's no honesty, there's no trust, like, why we're just cohabiting.
Right.
So that's how I assess it. That's why I say, like, my balancing, it could be to my detriment. Because when I get to that point, like, I really just be on some, like, yo. Okay. But I mean well, though. Shout out Terry Mack. Yeah, right. That's his name. That's the name of his album. Okay. I mean well. But yeah.
Okay. To be honest, when y'all date women, do y'all keep tracks of like zodiac sign? Like, are y'all cognizant of that?
When I'm dating?
Yeah, like,
as far as like the compatibility and doing all of that? Just remembering their zodiac?
Remembering, like, oh yeah, she's a Libra.
If they're important, yeah. I remember birthdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember birthdays, like,
if
going
they're
back.
Important, yeah, I remember birthdays.
She wasn't my girlfriend, but I remember her birthday. July 20th.
I'm not big on the whole zodiac thing. I mean,
I could name other birthdays.
I found
they
my
weren't
preferences.
That. That was the point.
You know, when someone gets defensive, it's true. Like, the statement is true. But
continue.
Right.
But nah. I come to find, like, signs I get along with, just me personally, like, screw the zodiac. Like Scorpios, you know, like Scorpios.
Oh, so like you're cognizant of,
like, I'll take a mental
like Scorpios
note,
are like
women and how I interact with them.
I don't even do that, to be honest. I got so many friends that, like, I don't know their sign. I know their birthday, but, like, I don't know. I just never put in the effort to be like, yo, what's her sign?
Wait, you do? What's his sign? You talking about people, like, dating or just overall?
No, just friends. Like, you said friends, right?
Like close people?
In the dating sense.
Okay, dating sense, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You said just friends in general.
No, just like dating, courting, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I might say, like, what's your sign? I'm not about to get all scientific with it.
Yeah. Like, I thought that's where y'all was going.
Scorpio, we clicked. The last Scorpio, we clicked.
Yeah.
Oh, you a Gemini? Nah, stay away from shorty.
Yeah.
All right, boom, boom.
That shit is hit or miss. Like, reading that stuff online, I do it for fun. Like, oh, let's see if we can. Me too. It's a way of flirting. Let's see if we compatible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just to get the ball rolling. But, like, I don't really know if that shit is accurate because, like, I looked up, like, Libra and Cancer compatibility, and that shit is extremely low. Extremely low. Me and my girl, we get along fine. We're not perfect, but if it was like completely low like that, we shouldn't be able to be together at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? According to them. And
this is dating compatibility?
Dating, yeah, specifically dating. Because it had like intimacy relationship. It had trust communicate. Like in the paragraphs, it's saying like in a relationship, this is how they would handle it. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
not some friendship shit.
I ain't gonna lie though, for the most part, zodiac shit been accurate when it comes to me. Like me personally, not relationships per se, but me personally, like
me too.
How I would act.
Then
And
I
stuff.
read
I'm like,
cancer
yo,
shit. I'm
what
like,
the
this shit's mad
fuck?
accurate.
It's like hitting cameras throughout my life.
Like they took the first person from every sign and was like, this your characteristics, this your characteristics.
Like, damn, who was the Hashirama of me?
You know?
Nah, real talk. Real talk. Everything that I've read, most things that I read about cancers, I'm like, nah, this shit is accurate, man. Like 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's accurate. And I'm being honest. I'm not just going with the hype. That shit is accurate.
I knew it was true when, you tell a girl, oh, I'm an Aries, you all hype. And they're like, not again.
So I get that a lot.
They hit you with the not again.
Yeah, I get that a lot, bro. Every time. You a Cancer? Here we go.
Is it majority
and I just laugh it
repulsive?
off.
Is it majority?
It's 9 to 10. 9 to 10.
Mine be like, you an a-hole. I know what I'm getting into. Like, you
Oh, see, I don't get that. I get like,
you moody,
emotional, you too moody, your mood changes a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I got like once or twice like, oh no, not a Libra.
Does that offend y'all when they say that?
I don't care. I don't care.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. Like when they say it, I laugh it off.
Yeah.
But like
the cancer in you gets
like,
hurt and wanna cry.
I don't get hurt. Nah, thing is, it ain't necessarily the fact that she's talking about cancers. Mm-hmm. It's just the attitude of anyone.
I was saying it.
Anyone that could approach anyone with any sign and be like, ugh, when you hear it, it's like, that's kind of like rude.
Apply a generalization.
It's like, yeah, like, I don't like that shit. I don't care if it was like, I could overhear you doing it to a Leo. I'd be like, that's a little rude for you to say that in somebody's face. Like,
especially when they are like adamant with it, not jokingly. They like, I know you. Like, I know your whole life. Like, bitch, no, you don't.
Right. Yeah.
But it's whatever though.
Yeah, it is.
I would though.
Date your own sign.
It's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try
I like the balance, bro. Like, I mean, Libras, like I said, we pretty lit. Like, we just balance. We just.
Yeah.
They say my compatible. They say my compatible. My most compatible in terms of love is Scorpio.
I was saying, anybody want to pull up some of these or?
Oh yeah, all right, bet.
Nah, I was gonna get into something else. Yeah,
okay.
I was gonna get into something else.
All right, well,
what's that?
We're gonna do the segue.
Speaking of energies and shit. Well, you want me to tell you first, or you want me to just go?
Nah, just go into it.
Yeah.
All right, but speaking about compatibility and signs and energies and shit, like. We picked up I picked up 2 books last night, but X was with me, right? Mm-hmm. And one of them is called Sacred Contracts.
Yeah, Sacred Contracts.
And this book is just like, yo, when I go into bookstores, I just be like, spirit, just guide me. And my spirit dead take me to a section, dead like scan the books and be like, the lavender one. And I just reach out, like Black Bible of Science, same shit happened, bro. Like, it just takes me anyway, Sacred Contracts. And I'm reading last night and it said, everybody this part really stood out to me. That's why I'm bringing it up. It said, everybody that you come across, everybody in your close immediate circle, you were destined to meet these people, and part of your spirit resides in those people. Like, you made a sacred contract before all this shit was created in a spiritual realm. My spirit, your ex spirit, your spirit. In particular, because we've been friends so long. Family's different, but friendships, it's like, you've been friends so long, it's like I started thinking about non-family when I read that. Because family, like, so it's like, yo, this is interesting. And it said, like, when you meet people, when you see people in person, and you get that feeling like, I have to meet this person, like you and your girl. I have to speak to this person. I have to establish this contact because this shit, something is telling me. Yeah. Majority of times, your spirit, like each of y'all, it's basically that person is holding a chunk of your spirit, and your spirit that's inside of you. That people who don't have full comprehension of energy in their spirit, they can't really explain it. Your spirit inside of you is communicating. That's what's making you feel that way, because it's like y'all saw like your long lost twin or whatever. So it's like, yo, we have to rekindle. It's like Naruto and Minato. You both got the 9 tails inside of you. When we when we come together, it's like, you see what I'm saying? So another thing too, it said when you meet somebody and you may be exhibiting like you may be anxious, you may be fidgeting. I've noticed this with women, like they're nervous, or it's something about that. It's not bad. It's just something about that person's presence, like their energy, that's making your. It's not detrimental, but it's like, it's a reason the reason you're meeting these people, or the reason you're reacting or feeling like this, is because you have to. The sacred contract you made prior to all of this is for when you reacquaint with each other on this physical plane of life, you have to help each other grow spiritually. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like we're perfect before all of this. Before Earth is created, our spirits are perfect, 100%. And it's like, yo, God about to do this in next 2,000 years. When we meet up again in our bodies, we have to help each other get back to where we at right now. Right. On some like Dragon Radar type shit. So it's, and then I started thinking, what do Dominique tell me about myself in terms of criticizing myself? That may be your spirit telling my spirit, like, yo, you need to take such and such more serious. One of the main things is time. Like, you always be like, yo, you got me saved as Abdalla, the nigga that's always late. Oh, sheesh. In his phone. So I started like dead breaking these things down. It's like, you can't just push things to the side that people close to you, like they are criticizing you of. People hear the word criticizing, they attach a negative connotation. Some people just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, some people see it as, like you said, negative. Some people see it as an opportunity to sharpen my sword.
And some people are just indifferent.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Reading that, they put a lot in perspective, bro.
And the other book you picked up too, you said.
Yeah, the other book is Healing Through Chakras, getting in tune with the 7 different chakras. And each chakra point, it's certain signs that is like, mainly, I'm gonna take a picture of the Cancer one. It's like this particular zodiac sign, they tend to have problems with this chakra point. Mine is voice. I think
voice.
Yeah, voice chakra.
You have a problem with your voice chakra?
With the right people, with the right people, I may.
You seen yours?
Yeah, he saw it.
What's yours?
I think it was sacral chakra, I want to say.
Sacral is like the abdomen area. That's the second. Yeah. The first one is the spine.
Can't digest food and shit?
No.
He lactose intolerant.
But it did speak about that though, like certain ailments of the body. Yeah. How it affected by your chakra, or like certain moods you might be in might throw you off.
No, mine is heart. Mine is heart chakra. Okay. Mine is heart chakra.
Heart,
Libra.
Like
love and
like
shit.
The organ, or like
because
like showing emotions.
Each organ, there's organs associated with chakras.
So, but the heart means like what, showing emotion and like.
I guess.
I was gonna say that.
I guess Dominique always
it's crazy. I was gonna say that. Like I wasn't gonna like cut him off while he was saying the you said the first one. What you said was.
I thought it was voice.
I'm like, that don't make sense. I know this nigga. It's probably emotions, but I didn't want to say it. But
that's crazy. Hey.
You speak your mind, bro. That's your spirit telling you. Yeah. He used to tell me.
Yeah, but I wonder what mine is. You can let me know the chart.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you the
picture. They got like gemstones that coincide.
It tells you what stone crystals to use. All of that.
I wonder if the ones that I have currently. I wonder if the ones that I have currently, my gems, because I have amethyst, tourmaline,
You probably already picked it up.
And golden pyrite.
You probably already picked it up, bro.
Pyrite and citrine, which I have a citrine, but I gotta charge it and get into all of that. But
right, you charge it with moonlight. Okay, moonlight and sunlight. Yeah,
mine is rose quartz. Purify it with one of mine. The shit white sage.
Purify my room with the
white sage.
The Florida water.
Sage. Oh, yeah, sage. No. Going back to you about to get into something because
No.
I want to go back
I
to
was
like
gonna-
the secret contract shit. That's interesting.
Okay, the sacred contract. Yeah,
Yeah.
we could. Yeah.
Y'all do y'all feel like every relationship is like destiny?
Yes.
Like you were meant to meet certain people.
And be in a relationship with them. Yeah, and go through certain trials and tribulations. Yes. I even would like to take it a step further. But yeah, I do.
I'm on the fence. I don't know.
I'm
Sometimes
like
it feel
halfway.
like it, and then sometimes like
Sometimes
yo,
it
like
feel that
why?
way.
Like,
Yeah.
Why she
Why
did
do we
this
have
dumb
to
shit?
bump
Why
heads?
we gotta go through this?
Sometimes it feel that way because I look at like me and my girls like it's like I done dated how many girls in my life? Hundreds. And
That's what I'm saying. I wish I was like you guys.
And
I only have 2.
it's not one that I was like, damn, like I'm gonna like I'm connected to her. Me and my girl ain't speak like that for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? We got back and it's like the shit, like we had a path.
Okay.
The wire is off. Once we met up again, it went right back in place. You know what I'm saying?
Well, sometimes the people might be right, but the timing, like you said,
Timing.
The timing is
Timing
so
is
like
y'all
with
might
her,
need
I'm like,
maturity, time.
and I think that 3 years was necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like we
'Cause
both
you grew.
grown.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but like situations like her is like I could believe that's like a secret contract.
Destin.
You know what I'm saying?
Sacred.
Oh, a
Sacred,
sacred contract,
yeah.
right? And then on the flip side, the more practical version of me, the one who's lesser detached from like that type of mentality, I'm just like, man, I just saw her. I met this person at this spot, and we just happened to kick it off. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like in that middle ground type shit.
I was just gonna say, because we've been conditioned to think this way. You got to remember, a lot of these knowledge is omitted from us. There is purposely kept from us, because now if the whole world start thinking like, yo, we got sacred contracts, now promiscuity goes down, abortions goes down, contraceptives go down, condom buying go down, because everybody is thinking and being more purposeful, and strategic and efficient with their time
and intentional
sexual partners. And so now it's like, how could we?
Yeah, people don't think you link through sex.
I was gonna say, like, how much
Virtually.
of your thoughts come from true self versus ego? Because, like you said, yo, I had all of these girls, whoopty whoop. That could be ego talking, like, yo, I'm Dom, I'm the
That
man.
is ego.
No.
Your true self
It
might-
depends on
your
the
true
intent.
Your true
behind
self might be like,
it depends on how
she
you
the
saying
one
it.
for me, like, no lovey-dovey shit, but your true self might say, this the one for me, whatever.
Nah, to be honest, when I mentioned that, it was no ego. I'm not
Okay,
trying to brag
you
anything.
just-
I can give a fuck about
Yeah, you're just talking.
how many girls I mess with. I was just comparing it like this one girl compared to this mountain. You know what I'm saying? Why did she stand out? And
Got you.
why out of her 3-year gap, no communication, and then now we back.
Still back here.
It's kind of like, all right.
It feels kind of destined.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just made the over-exaggeration. It's an over-exaggeration. It's not hundreds.
We ain't here to judge you.
I did it to like make that point. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
So-
science says energy is never destroyed, nor is it created. So if energy is not created and it can't be destroyed,
It's always been here.
It's always there.
and
It's
the
just
planet,
transferred.
we know the planet was not always in existence. So as along with the solar system, but our spirit, we know our spirit is energy. We know all this
Our
shit.
spirit was always
what's
there.
the impossibility that our spirits was kicking it back in,
Right.
and
Before the
we got
physical.
all this is the vessel.
Right.
All this is the spaceship for this planet. And I was just talking to my we was just chopping it up with Wade when I was like I think it was with you and Wade when I was like, our parents, they procreated and created this body, but they didn't create this spirit.
Right.
So now when you grow up, oh yeah, it was last week episode.
Yeah.
It wasn't you and Wade.
It wasn't me.
So when we grow up and we start having differing opinions, because a lot of people succumb to the third dimensional plane of life. Once you succumb to this plane of life, ego is driving. It's not empathy.
Yeah.
And those are the two drivers on this plane of life: ego and empathy. If you're empathetic, you're compassionate, you're with your higher self, you're thinking before you're acting, because you are more considerate of other people's reactions and the hurt you may cause.
Right.
ego is like, I don't give a fuck.
I
I'm
come
all about
first.
me.
My feelings come
I'm a
first.
savage out here in these streets, which majority of you niggas are not.
Yeah.
And when I say niggas,
It's
I mean
selfish.
men and women.
Yeah.
Y'all are not. Y'all not savages.
Y'all not being
because
true to yourself.
The fucking they not because if you a savage, all this emotional shit would not be prevalent.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period.
Yeah,
that's how
is the lack
that's
of
how I pull
emotion.
you.
It's
the absence of emotion.
Exactly.
Well, I see it.
Empathetic people are more savages than egotistical people. Point blank. Period. Because egotistical people need that scapegoat. An empathetic person, we're the helpers. You come to us for help.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So ego or empathy is in the driver's seat. So now with that being said, it's like when we grow up and we start bumping heads with parents, they are looking at it from a physical standpoint. You're my son, you're my child.
Yeah.
I birthed you. I used to clean your diapers and all. There, all this physical shit you're going off of. This is a fact. You cared for this body and helped it to grow and blossom and mature until it was self-sufficient. That's a fact. However, you are neglecting or you are ignorant to the spiritual aspect of this life, which you and me had a contract before. You wasn't my mother in spirit form. We were just spirits. We had a contract. You're going to be my mom. I'm going to be your child. You're going to help me grow in these ways. I'm going to help you grow in these ways. When we look at it, majority of us, we bump heads with each other because we're both not being empathetic. We're both not applying empathy during the conversation. And we're both not listening during the conversation. Once that's happening, there's dysfunction in the conversation.
So how much do you guys, how can I word this? How much of your upbringing do you attribute to your spiritual journey? Like you was going to be the person you was going to be regardless, compared to your upbringing with your family, how they raised you. Because remember, you saying
you mean how much of this end product do I give to spirit and how much I give to parents?
Yeah, well, parents, your family, like your upbringing. And shit.
Environment.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess always got to go first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want me to go
Not
first?
always,
You want me to go
but-
first?
Yeah, I mean.
All right. So in terms of, I feel like I be talking a lot.
we got the flashlight.
I feel like I be talking, but
you
in terms of this end product, I would say 60-40, 60% spirit, 40% everybody else. Because I can't neglect, and it's not 100. It's not equal 50-50.
Right.
Okay.
But I would say because I know I spend a lot of times like people be like, "Oh, you're immature," but I used, bro. If there was like a hidden camera that is shown at the end of everybody's life, a lot of people would see how much times I talk to myself, and how much times when I talk to myself, I'm like client therapist mode. I'm asking questions and answering as if it's like two different beings. But me, I'm just going off of. It's funny when the therapist asks, it's like I'm asking because I know a certain event that transpired in my life. When the client answers, it's like I'm answering from that honest space because it's vulnerable. So it's like, nigga, I know this happened to you. What happened with that? And
No,
then I gotta be sincere with myself.
Right.
And that's just how I
had those moments too all the time.
I break shit down, and why I'm saying this is I apply this to every single aspect: spiritual, finance, all of that, relationships. When I was young, like I used to be like, "Yo, why don't I have a girlfriend?" Like I'm talking, like I'm thinking about these things. Like, "Yo, I want a girlfriend," but it's like,
right.
But on a physical aspect, it's like, nah, I'm picky. I don't like her. But now reading that book, it's like, damn, I didn't have contracts with y'all spirits.
That's different to think about it. Yeah.
So now when I see a woman staring at me for quite a long time, maybe
Do we have a contract together? You looking at me kind of.
maybe that's what, because
We got a contract.
and then you start thinking back, like once you talking to a girl now and she's fidgeting or whatever, now you're more, it's the understanding is there. Not saying that everything I'm reading in this book is 100% facts, but I do meditate on what I'm reading. And it's something about that just stood out to me.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn, champ.
Oh, me? Let's see. I'll go like 70-30, maybe 60-40 split. Cause
Copycat.
With the spirit leading?
Yeah, with the spirit leading over like environmental, I guess you say, like family. And so because even growing up, I would do things and I don't know the root of them, but it's like I can't control it. Like, this is me. Like, but you can't tell your parents, like, why are you joking around so much? Like, Ma, this is me. Like,
Yeah.
But you feel it in yourself. Like, you know the type of person you are. Like, I'm a helper. I'm a listener. So you like,
Right.
I know my parents said not to talk to strangers, but this guy seemed to have a real problem. Let me hear him out. And they grab you. Why are you talking to him? I was just listening. You know what I'm saying? And just me kind of not bumping heads, but kind of rejecting certain ideals of, you know, I'm your parent, do this. It was kind of like my spirit taking over. That's to say, like, yeah, your dad said, you know, don't talk to strangers. However, you seeing it like human to human, like, let me hear this guy, what he has to say. Why is he on the street? Why is he like this?
Right. Like your mom said, don't do crack. You said, I'm going to do it anyway.
Nah.
Fuck it.
You
Nah.
black.
Nah.
I did that shit, mom.
My spirit, but nah.
Nah,
But
you know.
certain things you just reject and you don't know why. Like,
Yeah.
you want to be, certain times you might want to be in that space of, let me try to be obedient. Let me try to.
Because you want to make your family proud.
Yeah.
That's really where it come from.
Let me try to be good. And then your spirit is like, nah,
This shit is
fuck
whack.
that. Throw
Nah.
a book. Throw
Nah.
a book, man. I get throw a
Do
book.
evil. Do evil.
Yeah.
But then it's like, how do you know that's your spirit and that's not your lower self?
Valid
Because
point.
like I said, the ego and empathy.
Yeah.
Valid
yeah.
point.
I mean,
Those are
anything
energies.
It could be
pure
ego
would be-
driven. You're right.
Yeah.
Those
Those
are
are energies.
ego driven.
Yeah.
That's to say, like, oh, this me.
That's
This what
the
I
key.
do.
That's what a lot of people suffer from. Deciphering between that.
Yeah.
Because, hey, I say, listen to the first thing that pop in your head. Maybe the ego has been driving your fucking body for the
Yeah.
last 12 years. That shit is like 100%. And maybe the second thought is the empathy. That's the good thought.
Yeah.
The good thing.
Yeah. some
But to your
people-
core, you know, like,
Everybody
what's
knows.
being true
Everybody
to you,
knows.
what's
Everybody
not. Like
knows.
you said, people out here faking the funk. You know, you might
Everybody
be flashing
knows.
bread, might do X, Y, Z.
But thing is,
But you know to yourself, I'd rather be at home reading a book.
right.
So it's just about being true to yourself
Everybody
at the end of
knows.
the day.
I agree with that, but I will say, I think that some people genuinely don't know themselves.
That's
true.
Like, some people don't have like a spiritual compass, you would say. They
Okay.
just, that's why some people they feel, you know, this is no attack on the LGBTQ, but I feel like some of them, they're just, you know, some of them are lost, you know, and they're finding their way through different avenues,
Trying
and they'll
different-
find
yeah.
it, and then they'll want to go back to
Yeah.
how they, you know what I'm saying? So that's like a little example. Or there are folks who are suicidal because they just don't feel right in themselves. They just don't feel like they
They're
should
worthy
be
to be
here
here.
anymore,
Yeah.
like living. You know what I'm saying?
Some people don't feel worthy of love. I've heard that before. I
Yeah.
feel like I don't deserve you.
Yeah, a
And
lot of people
I
feel
don't
that
like
way.
that.
They don't
I don't
say
like
it,
being
but-
told that.
Yeah.
But not to cut you off, the woman from my past that told me I'm an empath, like she said it with conviction. Like, so when she said it, she like continued. She was like, people who are hurt subconsciously seek us out. And then I started thinking back about women in my past. I'm like, damn, this is a fact. Anxiety, depression.
They want to listen.
Multiple women. I don't care how bad you are on the totem pole. Anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, like, you know. And then also reading the book, it's like, what is it about me that I'm lacking that make me attract women who have these tendencies? Maybe it's something that
Maybe
they're
it's
strong
nothing you're
in.
lacking.
No, it has to be something I'm lacking.
But no. She said that people who are hurting seek
out empaths.
That may have nothing to do with you.
Yeah, but
You're a helper. You're a healer.
that is true.
That may be just your job.
natural
nigga.
self,
You don't
yeah.
have to date these women, but attracting them may be out of your control.
I prefer to date.
They
I
may
prefer to
need
date
your
some
spirit to
of
go
of
on.
them.
You know
That
what
is
I mean?
true. Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
But this is quid pro quo. I need to get something out of this. My thing that why I'm saying I gotta grow too is because friendships, relationship. Like a lot of people tend to think like a friendship is a big giant step between a friendship and a relationship. Friendship and relationship, all is intimacy
you fucking one, you're not fucking
intimacy is present in one, intimacy is not.
Right.
In the next.
Right.
Now the level of intimacy could be present.
Reproduction is one.
Intimacy could be present in both, just depending on the level.
The core values in which you
exactly.
Right.
So now it's like, yeah, this is a relationship or this is a friendship. I'm talking male and female, but it's still, we're both still bringing something to the table. And if it's a relationship, it's something substantial. And if it's something substantial, then it's something between our spirits. So it's something that must be gained. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is balance. Everything is a balance. So if I'm giving somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's reception going on, but there's still giving from her end to me. And from my relationships, it's like, one of the main thing I would say is like, two of the main things I would say communication. Even though I'm good at communicating,
things that you're lacking,
the things that I could work on.
Okay,
communication. Because sometimes it's like my spirit is like this. If I hear bullshit, I don't even want to talk because it's bullshit.
It's not good.
It's not, but that's how my spirit is.
Yeah,
I'd rather just cut it off. Like, yo,
I'd
rather not have a conversation.
But there's no understanding in that.
There's
you don't
none.
get a chance to the opportunity to learn what's really
and that is my problem.
Yeah.
Well, a problem that I may have.
Right. Which is okay because we're all work in progress.
It's justifiable though.
What you mean by that?
That's what I'm saying. Like if you know somebody is telling you bullshit, if you know somebody lying to you,
it just depends on how much they mean to you. Is this person a person where if they lie to you, they don't mean enough in your life, so you can just cut them off and don't mean nothing? Or if they mean enough, they tell you bullshit, but they mean as much to you that you want to see the bottom of it.
I subscribe to A, but I would
Some
like
people,
to know.
you lying. I don't give a fuck.
I tune them out.
I really don't care.
I would like to know the root or whatever, the reasoning. But for the most part, I would just go with A. Like, yo, dub. Because
it varies for person.
Why would you want? My thing is this. Of course, it depends on the level of, how much you want them around or whatever.
Right.
And, your willingness to value them and fight for them and all that shit, right? But my thing is this. Why would I want somebody I can't really trust in that position?
Right.
So if you're not adequate to do this simple shit, and this is just you being disciplined with you, I'm not asking anything of you. You're not losing blood, money, nothing.
Right.
If you can't do that, then shit, bro. Like,
I mean, look,
miss one next 15 one coming.
Oh no, you good.
Sorry to pre-cut you off.
No, you good. You good.
Before I cut you off.
I was speaking to somebody about this, and it was kind of about the same conversation about like, there are certain. Okay, let's say there's two people in a relationship, right? And one of them is they're the super communicator, they're super like empathetic, they're super, they know how to love, but they had a different upbringing from somebody else. So the other person, the opposite, they may not be the best communicator, they may not be the best processor of love because of their upbringing. It'll be easier to say, damn, why you can't do this simple shit? You know what I mean? Like that I care for you. Why not just treat me well? But the way they process caring for someone, loving someone, it varies between your upbringings. He or she may not have was raised in a house where love was prevalent. You know what I'm saying? So they don't even understand what you mean by it's simple. This ain't simple to me. I was never given love as a kid.
That type of love.
Yeah. So with those situations, is like I understand like being fed up. Like everyone has a threshold where it's like, all right, enough is enough. I ain't taking this shit no more. So I understand that.
Yeah.
But then some is like, damn, like even though I see it as simple, is it simple to you?
Okay.
But you know what I mean? Because 2 + 2 is equal to me, but to a fucking infant. Google Gaba. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I get you.
I had to come to that understanding because in my life, I was always like, it's obvious that I'm a good guy in my eyes. Like,
Self-proclaimed good guy.
Self-proclaimed nigga.
Good guy.
I only say that because like I felt like when dating a girl, it's just certain qualities that come with that, you know, that title. You know what I'm saying? Being a gentleman is one, right?
Depends on the type of girl.
Not disrespecting them, obviously not hitting
But
them.
were you
not calling
doing
them out their
comparison like me to a?
No, I'm just in general.
Okay,
these are good qualities. Like when you
Okay.
when you say someone's a good person, what kind of attributes come with that title?
Positive.
You know what I mean? I'm not comparing good person to someone that's
Okay,
evil.
okay,
Just
okay.
What makes you good? You know what I'm saying?
Strengths
In
and
my
weaknesses,
eyes.
okay.
SWOT analysis.
So when I would have those conversations in my head, like it's obvious that, you know, I have good intentions. I show no harm. I show no ill intentions towards this person. Why are they not exhibiting these type of interests that would make sense to me?
Okay.
But I'm not equating what they may be going through in their head. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to love you, but they fucked up from their past relationship. The last nigga or the last girl fucked them up so bad.
Baggage.
Yeah.
That they're not even capable of loving you this summer. Next summer they'll be good, but this summer is tough.
But
You know
see,
what I mean?
that's just another way of saying what I'm saying. I'm saying it from a standpoint of I already assessed these things, but I'm appreciative that you mention it like that because for listeners, they may have been like, you know,
Right.
but they might not know that I've assessed these things. Or somebody in their life may have already done these things.
Right.
But I'm speaking from the point of after all of that. After assessing that and taking that into consideration. And you're not seeing substantial changes, I'm willing to still let you go.
Yeah. Like I said, everyone has that threshold. Like you see no growth at all.
Yeah.
After it's been communicated and it's been some time.
Yeah.
Depending on how close they are with you and depending on the situation and how willing you see them.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta cut your losses, no matter how great you think they would be in your life. Because everyone keeps that one person that like they see potential in.
Yeah.
But sometimes that person has a high potential, but it's just like maybe it's bad timing, or maybe they just not for you. Maybe your mind is caught up with lust.
You force
other
it.
thing. You may love. I said this to Abdalla before.
I got here.
I don't think it was. I don't know if it's true, but when he first told me something, I ain't gonna reveal it. But when he first told me, this was my response. I said, you're not in love with her. You love the thought of being in love with her. I don't know if that's true now.
Yeah,
I'm not
speaking as a friend.
Wait, it depends on who you was talking about. It's only two women. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
When I first initially heard his feelings about her.
Oh, okay.
And it may be bullshit. This is, you know what I'm saying? That's just me, my first instinct.
I
was like,
her.
you love and I believe you.
Yeah.
That's your perception.
In that particular moment,
Yeah.
I was like, you love the thought of loving her. Because I've been there.
Yeah.
Besides my girl. Like, I've been in a situation where I'm like,
you just want to make it work.
I love the thought of being in love with this girl and her being in love with me. But we don't fit, my nigga.
Yeah.
She it don't fit, my nigga. She toxic. She ain't for you.
I was gonna say another T word. She a thought.
She trifling.
Not trifling. She a thought.
But yeah.
But
Hope you ain't forget. Because I was talking for me. I hope you ain't forget what you were saying.
Good points. Shit, I actually did forget. But I was gonna say, I like what you said about the other person, how they might perceive it, because I've been in those situations of like really
overthinking.
Yeah, like really, like this what you, and to them it don't register the same way.
Don't register.
It's like, but in the adverse, I might do something and I see it as just, it's just that.
Yeah.
And they like, it's never just that. I'm like, yo, where's she coming from? She crazy.
Right.
I stole the crazy sticker.
Right. Your perspective is everything, bro.
Like, for example, while in a relationship, X could vouch because he went through the same shit. We could be on the phone for a couple seconds to 4 hours. And that's facts. Women can't stand that shit.
Oh, when you dedicate.
Oh, you don't talk to me for 2 hours. What are y'all talking about? You don't talk to me like this. Well, it's not like
what are y'all planning?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like you said, perspective, but it's getting to the point of understanding why. What makes me so comfortable with speaking to him for 4 hours? What energies do we share, or frequency are we on that me and you may not share, or
right?
And then try to if you are genuine, if you want to do this, like, try to assimilate, or we could just I assimilate to you,
right?
Because that's what it's about, like learning each other, growing with each other.
Yeah.
Too many people stuck in their fucking ways, like.
Right. So girls really be tight.
Huh?
You said girls really be tight. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, girls be tight.
You supposed to FaceTime me 2 hours ago.
Son, tight. When I say tight, I mean like bring the shit up 3 months later.
You
never do this when you and X is on the phone.
I'm straight up. I'm like, I ain't trying to hear loving basketball.
But do y'all think that's a fair like complaint or like a fair?
No,
that's not fair.
No,
you don't think that's fair? Like, cause like if you not like, let's say
it's not,
and you not calling her, but you on the phone with your cousin or you on the phone with your
certain
but they want to be on the phone with you
for like certain things. So within a 24-hour span, it's not, let me talk to Abdalla for 4 hours.
Exactly.
It's just how the flow goes. We talking about topics, things of interest.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to hear loving basketball and what such and such doing.
You gotta cheating on you gotta drive the conversation somewhere else.
Yeah, conversation.
You gotta move from loving hip hop to
I'm about to bang the line. Yo, Abdalla was good.
Facts, because I know off rip I'm not going there, nigga.
Bang the
if
line.
I brought it up to you before, I don't want to hear about certain shit. I don't want to hear about other people's businesses. I don't want to hear about cars that your friend driving, jobs that they got. That's cool. How are we building us? How are you building you individually?
Right.
Whether we stay together or we don't stay
that's
together.
Why you not on the phone with these girls? Because the conversations
not necessarily that. Not necessarily that. In addition to that, they just don't have that. We converse about the shit we just talked about, sacred contracts and all that. Mm-hmm. Few women that I've came across is into shit like that.
Right.
Waist beads. I'm speaking about.
Yeah.
I'm speaking about these things, and they like. Now, if you are
shout out to the waist bead wearers,
exactly, son, that shit.
Yeah.
And the leggings
to another level.
Yeah,
that's just me though.
Everything tight.
Yeah.
It's not leggings.
Everything tight is right. But it's not necessarily. It's not only that aspect. It's like a lot of women, they want to occupy your time just cause I'm your woman.
Mm-hmm.
I should get this time over him. That's how they think. I'm sexing you. He's not sexing you. I've been on FaceTime with Tiffany, high school. I was gonna say something, but so see that, and it's like, oh, who's like, bro, like, okay, that's different, but just because we have a relationship, that doesn't it doesn't mean that I have to necessarily allot all of my time and energy to you.
Right. I was just speaking from the perspective of
not speaking about that.
No,
not speaking along with them.
No, not more so like her allowing her to just hog up all your time and you cutting off relationships you already have. I was speaking more of, do y'all understand? If it was a situation of she feels like y'all lacking communication.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, if we not communicating, but you know what I'm saying? Cause I know, look, like I said, I'm transparent. I know for me, if my girl, like if me and my girl barely speak on the phone but I hear that like she's always on the phone with like her cousin, but like when I want to talk on the phone, she's always busy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, a clear sign. So like you're always busy when I want to talk. Like it's gonna trigger me in some type of way.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not going into the whole details of why we.
No.
I
got
you. Was that in itself, like that
I don't
picture?
have a problem.
I'll be like, come on, like what the fuck?
That's not the case. But when I make it very clear that I'm an in-person type dude.
Yeah.
Me too. If I'm speaking to my woman about feelings and emotions,
I want to be in person.
That shit is in person. Soon as you start it up via text or FaceTime or whatever, what time you gonna be on? What time you get off work? All right, cool. We gonna have this conversation then. That's me. When you have majority of my time and you ain't bringing shit up, but soon as X bang my line, you want to act the fool, yeah, you're going to be on timeout.
This sound personal.
No, this is this is history.
Timeout coming.
This isn't personal. This is just history. Soon. This is shit that I've done. So that's how I am. Yeah. I'm not going to act the fool when I see you on the phone with your cousin or your father or your sister or your brother. Oh, give me time. No.
Right.
I know after you get off instead of watching TV,
yeah,
it's us time.
You gotta do your part when it's your chance to. What you saying for her? Like,
yes. If I'm allocating,
you're missing the opportunity.
You're getting better than what he's getting. He's getting 4 hours on the phone.
Right.
Not even FaceTime. You're getting
in person
18 hours of being around this God, this black God. And you just want to watch TV and play cards.
Right.
But when I'm passionate, in tune with a conversation with any other entity, because I even experienced it with my female cousins. This is my female cousin. This is not somebody I'm going to stick my dick in.
Right.
But you're exhibiting the same things. So now it's not just X. X is not the problem. This person is not the problem.
Right.
I'm not saying you're the problem, but you trying to make a problem. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I can respect
and when you act like that, I'm going to just remove myself from the equation. That's me.
Copy. Nah, I hear it. You want to add anything to that?
No, I'm good. You
good?
Got anything? I was like,
Oscars. Nah. I agree. I would feel like I'm wasting my time. Like,
that's my go-to.
But
when I say that, it's
like,
too harsh.
I'm gonna chill for today. I ain't gonna talk. And then we just sitting in the room and you twirling your thumbs.
What are you bringing?
Son,
it's like I could have been talking about fucking Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
Son, Richard Pryor even said it in his stand-up. Once you get married, once you settle down, once you start living with a woman, 10 o'clock, you can't hang out with your friends no more.
That's cap.
And he got to call his friends. His wife told him this. He got to call his friends. 10 o'clock. I can't hang out with y'all after 10 o'clock. I don't know what y'all did, but my wife don't like it.
That's crazy.
Like, come on.
That's crazy.
But when he's home with his wife, you're not doing anything crazily fun.
Yeah.
But before we got together,
we can't fuck on the roof.
Yeah. Before we got together, you sold me this big gigantic dream. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. I'm so much fun.
You on your side of the bed.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not with that curfew. Shit
too
is
spontaneous.
That's just a beta. That fuck me about. That's a beta male.
Yeah, I'm not your fucking puppy.
You telling me I can't hang out past 10? What am I, your child?
Yeah, I'm not your dog.
Nah, that's crazy. Some niggas live that life though. Yo, fellas. Man, I can't come out tonight. Wifey want me to be in the house.
What the fuck?
What y'all doing? No, we just gonna watch.
She watching her show. I'm in the den playing. I'm in the den.
We just gonna watch the Notebook.
Fuck.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's at certain times. Listen to your queen and stay home.
Nah, for a fact.
Stay home with your queen.
For a fact.
But if you just want me home just to want me home.
Nah, look. More times than not, more times than not, I'm going to choose my girl over hanging out with my guys.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But there ain't going to be no set schedule where I'm being hindered from hanging out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't seen my pops do that. I ain't seen my uncles do that.
It could be just to test your claws. Like, will he listen?
Women will test you.
Will he stay home?
Yeah, that's a good
and then he stay home and get bitched at. Like, y'all should have been at the bar watching the Lakers play. You know what I mean?
Because now,
that's a good point.
Listen. So now we pretty much just came across. Well, we pretty much just answered the initial question, right? In terms of women, going back to T.I., women like niggas with hoes, right?
Okay.
Right.
So for all the guys listening, if you were in a relationship now, listen to the trap that women put you in. This is why relationships don't last. She want a nigga with hoes. You was getting hoes before you got into a relationship with shorty, right?
That's a
She
fact.
start telling your ass to stay home. How the fuck you gonna get hoes being home all the goddamn time? She gonna get tired of your ass because you're always home in her damn face, always listening to her.
You're boring. You're not spontaneous.
There's nothing about
you're not exciting.
Mm-hmm. So now I have a nigga that's listened to me coming home at a set schedule. I know his schedule. No women banging his line because no women has access to him.
Right.
It's like, damn, I don't want this nigga no more.
Right. I mean, even though I want to get the understanding, you're not saying that a woman wants her man to still have women calling him.
No, of course not. But have the access, have the wonder, have the thought,
but like they go outside and like women still
come on with lipstick on you sometimes.
Nah, you
stupid.
Nigga, your girl go fuck you up, bro. Some girl gonna kill you. My girl good with an axe, so who fucking knows.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
But nah, I understand what you.
Yeah, what I was alluding to.
The core of what you're saying.
Just go home, hang out with your boys, do something.
We had this conversation before.
Build
Women
yourself
don't want a
up.
nigga that's not exciting. Like they just staying in the house, plus just listening to them all the time. Like not, like just like they want to watch some shit. You watch what they want to watch. They want to go here. You only go there. Yeah, like they tell you, yo, where you at? Come home. You rush home. Like what?
Nah,
rush home.
Like
on the rush.
You know what I mean? You arguing with them in public, like you entertaining their tirades feminine in public. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna grab you by your arm. We can talk about this when we get home. Right now, we outside. I'm not doing the whole. That's you know what I'm saying.
I may not even grab you by your arm.
I might just walk off.
You gotta be an alpha in your crib. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
or grab by their neck.
Not even that. I'll grab my phone and be like, yo, I'm out.
Nah, I said the next shit because there's no women like that shit. Come here.
At times.
Come here.
Okay, what they like.
Ryan Church.
What I'm doing.
Ryan Church from the Deacon.
That's what we doing.
Nah, imagine.
Come here, bitch.
Nah, but yeah, man.
That's it for the topics?
I think that's it, man.
Fact of the week?
Fact of the week.
I got two facts of the weeks. 2 facts of the week. 2 facts of the weeks. All right, so the first one. According to OSHA, over 650,000 hazardous chemical products exist and 100 are being introduced. No, and hundreds are being introduced annually.
According to OSHA?
OSHA, yeah. OSHA is basically like construction, like guidelines. They look over, make sure
You said chemicals are being introduced?
Yeah, hazardous chemical products. 650,000 exist already. And every year, hundreds are being introduced. So now, with that being said, I purposely made this the fact of the week because of COVID. We want to take all this fucking precautionary measures for health and safety and all this shit. Right? But we have damn near 1 million hazardous chemicals, majority being what's it called? Carcinogens, meaning cancer-causing agents. And you're introducing, these companies are being are introducing hundreds more every year. We know it's gonna happen, and we know you're gonna put it in products like Roundup and shit, causing cancer, having Monsanto have to pay out 60 million to this person, 30 million to this person. We know these things are going on, but we're still gonna continue this shit.
All that is not scarier to people than the virus. All that being true.
But I know.
It's not. That's why.
I know.
The virus sounds like, oh my God, it's a.
The virus got the press behind it.
Them about it.
Virus got the propaganda behind it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it sounds crazier. You know
Another fact of the week. More than 32 million workers are potentially exposed to one or more chemical hazards in more than 3 million American workplaces.
Yeah. Yeah. From the paint on the walls, from the shit that comes
lead,
from the
asbestos.
But we care about niggas' health though. Wear a mask for some shit you can't see. But don't do shit for all this asbestos, lead, and shit that you can see.
Yeah.
That can kill you still. Yeah. Don't do shit about that. You as an employee, me as an employer.
It's all semantics with this shit. Like the fact that you probably won't you won't see the effects of breathing in asbestos for 2 years until maybe later on. But people like, oh my God, I can get COVID tomorrow. That's what it is.
Another thing that's funny. You know that bullshit blue mask?
Yeah.
The bullshit mask.
The medical nurse mask.
I went to Brookdale on Friday.
That shit got mad
They
chemicals in it.
apparently changed the policy and you have to wear that bullshit mask.
A lot of medical
in the hospital. So I don't know if it's all hospitals or what.
Oh, I mean, I would assume that. I went
to the hospital. They made me take off my like.
My cool mask.
Yeah, cool mask.
That's what I'm saying. They changed the policy. Yeah. I don't want to breathe this. I could feel the microfibers and all of that. I don't want that.
Yeah, that shit got mad chemicals and plastics in it.
And plus, when Steven was here, I talked about the same fucking the chemtrails and shit. Some of the materials, I allegedly are also found in those masks. Allegedly.
Bro,
allegedly.
You know what? People don't listen.
I don't fucking feel
if
comfortable.
If anyone from my job
here
says y'all know I'm speaking the facts. I've told niggas in my job. I told one girl specifically more than twice just because I care. I said, yo, I even gave her one of my spare masks, my little cotton mask that T-Mobile gave us. I said, yo, wear this instead. The masks don't fucking, neither of them when these masks work. Wear the one that's more comfortable and more conducive to your health.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't wear the blue shit. Cause you breathe it in, you create humidity environment. It breaks down the chemicals in the mask. You're breathing it in. It creates your body in a state of hydropoxy, something like that.
Hypoxia.
Right? I told her that multiple times. I didn't have to. She still wears it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. Forget it. I told.
This a coworker?
That's just one person. They're talking about millions of people. Niggas. They could listen on the news right now. That blue mask is harmful. Switch to a cotton mask. Niggas ain't gonna listen.
Son, CDC has been releasing shit saying we lied about this. We lied about this. This is not gonna help. That's not gonna help. Yeah, but because people in March are just running on what Fauci said and what certain people said, they're like, yo, I don't care about all this new shit. I'm going off of what they said. We don't know what it is. Okay, we don't know what it is, right? But we're going to take a vaccine that's 94.1% effective.
Right. But we don't know what it is.
Oh my fucking God.
But we don't know what
this
is.
All over the place with the
people on planet Earth is making me walk around with the Arthur every day. Like, I just want to snuff these dumbass niggas. Yeah, like, y'all are retarded, bro.
Yeah. Look.
We going to make a definitive decision on something that is indefinite. We don't even know the effects of this shit because it hasn't been out that long. Right. None of these vaccines been out more than a year. Because why? You supposedly weren't supposed. The shit is supposed to be natural, right?
Haven't even gone that long. It's been less than a year.
It's supposed to be natural.
These niggas
November made a year.
Yeah.
Because this is when they released 5G last year.
Right. These niggas don't really know what's going on. We still find out shit about them niggas is still releasing shit talking about. Yeah, you don't really have to clean countertops as much. The virus don't really spread that way. At my job, every customer that come in,
was not supposed to survive.
You know what I mean? But I've been saying this, like, why no one finds it odd that these niggas don't have a special on what to do for your immune system? I reposted something that was like the real, what was it? It was like the real fluke or the real, damn, what's the fucking
real sleight
word?
of hand.
Let's say the real sleight of hand is making y'all believe that you can replace your immune system with a mask and being in the crib.
Yeah,
that's the real okie doke. That we not telling you need zinc, vitamin D, get herbs. Telling you what herbs to get, what herbal shot, what locations of which herbal stores are at. We're telling you, yo, stay home, quarantine, don't get no sunlight, wear a mask.
Use
what the fuck does that do?
Use hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
and when that shit first popped up, I looked up excessive use of hand sanitizer. Shit could cause shakes in people's hands and all of that. These people are just...
Nigga, we learned Dwight from The Office. You're not supposed to abuse hand sanitizer. Your body is supposed to get a certain amount of bacteria to fucking fight it off.
People are retarded.
You walking around with...
I'm going to tell you. This is another fact of the week.
That's just how it is.
This is another fact of the week. People are only going to adhere to those who are economically in position to change their lives. For example, I work at a job. You are an entrepreneur, right?
And I work at a job.
Hypothetically,
unfortunately,
you're an entrepreneur, but you are not you're not financially free. You're not financially independent, right?
Right. Okay.
But you're an entrepreneur. You're telling me all this facts. You're pretty much Abdalla Hazel, telling me all this facts, right? Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Pork is bad. Yeah. Fructose. Yep. That's great. Government is fucking us. Yep. Now you're an entrepreneur but a millionaire, and you're telling me the same thing, but you also give me an opportunity to leave my current job, leave my current stresses, and give me a job working with you, making $80,000 to $100,000 a year. What? Dominique is my man. What you said? Okay. How do I do? Okay. Where do I get the CMOS? Okay. What? Why? Because we mimic those we want to be like. Now, if you're already healthy and carrying yourself well, dress nice, smell good, all this stuff, you're out here with the dating scene or whatever, and on top of that, you change my economic stance and giving me knowledge and showing me receipts. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you more.
I think you're giving people a little more credit. These niggas don't even have to offer them an opportunity. You could just be a person that they see has a status and has money.
Okay, maybe
they gonna believe.
But I'm saying, like,
you know what I mean? Time I've told niggas about doctors in my family, and now they just starting to find out reports of doctors doing evil shit. I've been like, bro, I've been telling y'all this shit.
Medical malpractice.
I'm telling y'all what to do.
Yeah,
I'm telling y'all to be wary.
Yeah, but
what to eat, and like I've been putting niggas on CMOS. Putting niggas on. I mean,
status and money. Once you could change, but mainly
niggas, they just see
people's
a person
economics, bro. Yeah. You could change somebody's living situation and all that. It's like gangs. Like, oh, yo, stop gangbanging. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. Yeah, but all right, that's me saying that. Now, did he come? Yo, stop gangbanging.
Did he got, the notoriety.
Of all the niggas in the world.
Did he got the notoriety?
I was thinking of Diddy.
Did he? Really?
That's not crazy.
That's wild.
Sacred contract, bro.
That's crazy.
Sacred contract, my brother.
Just the second time.
Diddy ain't even nigga that whole weight as far as gang. So why do we both think about Diddy at the same time?
But he hold weight in terms of resources.
Yeah, that's
Revolt
crazy
TV
though.
and all of that. So now he come in the hood. He like, yo, don't gangbang. Here's $100,000 per set. Go start a business. This how you set up an LLC. This how you pay your bills with your LLC. This how you get your mom out the hood. What, nigga? We gonna stop gangbanging. Because this route is way more efficient. And he changed our stances, our economic, our lifestyle, like at the snap of on some Thanos shit. So that's what it is. Yeah. So that's 3 facts of the week. Right. I just really meditate on that. Abdalla, you need to start shutting the fuck up. Niggas not gonna listen to you.
Yeah.
People not gonna take you for granted. People not gonna take you. People not gonna appreciate you until you remove yourself from their lives, and people not going to really listen to you until you can change their lives economically by adding that economic aspect, because you got everything else.
Right.
Once that's set in stone, that's it.
Right. Yep. That's it, folks. Yo, you got anything to say to the folks before you leave?
Yeah, you got to tell y'all about the car. Remember that stuff I told you? That's your fact of the week.
What was it pertaining to?
It was who makes Lambo? Volkswagen or something. Yo, he know everything about Volkswagen.
So we were just talking about most of your upscale car brands are actually produced by your lesser,
everyday.
Looked upon. Yeah. So you might see a Maserati, and not know that parts are coming off of Chrysler to make that. So, dudes out here flexing in the hood. Oh, yeah, I got a Rolls Royce and this and that. You got a BMW in disguise. So that's what we was kind of talking about. It comes into play once you own a car, you would know, why am I buying the Ferrari part so I could just buy the, Walmart equivalent, the great value Ferrari part. Not necessarily in terms of quality, but it's just, price point. Like he said, resources, if you got a Honda Cup and you got a Walmart Cup where it's the same color, same scheme, niggas gonna flex on the Walmart Cup oh, they trying to copy Honda. It could have been out first.
Right.
Oh, they trying to be like that. K-Swiss trying to be like Jordan. When in fact, Jordan rightfully could have copied K-Swiss. Right. But just had that notoriety. So.
Yeah, because he had a bigger star attached to it.
Same thing how we're talking about, it all plays in the auto world too. So just be mindful of that. You might be looking at, let me get the Maserati, and then you're like, wait.
You could bring it down to fashion too, how a lot of these fashion designers, for one, it's a big monopoly. Exactly. Nigga that owns Louis probably owns fucking Skechers or some shit. Exactly. Who knows? And then a lot of the same material that they be using at these shits, like it be good material, but it be the same shit that costs $100. Yeah. You paid $4,000 for that jacket, same material as the shit costs $400. Mm-hmm. Who's really flexing? I save more money in my pocket.
Easy. Do you?
You know what I mean? But
and we gonna end it like that.
Wow, yep. That's 4 facts.
One more. LVMH. Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy. That is the ticker symbol. And it's a company, it's the parent company to a lot of your favorite brands, including Louis Vuitton, Moet, and Hennessy.
Wow.
And, you know, go crazy. Go crazy on the stock
market. Knew about that one, but
wow.
While you were speaking, it gave me, like...
That's crazy. 5 facts. That's the most we ever had in 1 week.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I can make up.
Well, that's a wrap, folks. I got Abdalla here. Got Nico
crazy.
with me, so you know what I mean.
All right, sign out, pimpin'. You got it. Keep going.
That's the show.
Yo, thank y'all for tuning into the Brothers Podcast. We didn't even introduce ourselves.
We gonna sign out with our introduction though. This Abdalla signing out, aka Dark Knight.
This is Nico signing out, aka the Beige Bandit.
This is Xavier, aka Xy, aka Tutelary Xy on IG. You know, aka X-Man, you know, many monikers, but you know.
AKA 1Jiggy.
Yeah. That's a throwback.
that's a 2001 throwback.
Facts.
He wasn't there though. But yo, thank y'all for checking it out.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all for
kicking it with cleanse us. Them spirits, you know, grow every day, mature, you know, progress. Encourage others. Some people want to, you know, do it alone. Get your friends right. Get your, you know, your family right.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Yo.
See y'all next week.
Love y'all.